Hello, Quentin Brown here with you again, and in this tutorial we're going to do some of the more advanced plugins that I get a lot of requests to show people how to use. So I'm just going to log in quickly. Once again, we go to public HTML. Now I put all my blog information in a folder. It's very important to stay organized when you're blogging and make sure you have everything organized so you can get them easier. I actually put all my plugins in my plugins folder. I have all the plugins I've ever downloaded here, but the ones I upload to my site all the time, I just put in a plugins folder, drag it over, and it will upload all the plugins for me. As you notice also in here, I've put a copy of this right sidebar that I had in here because it will now retain all the information from the editing that we've done. So next time I want to set up a blog the same, I'll just drag it into the themes plugin and I won't have to do all that editing again. I've actually loaded all the plugins. You'll notice I've taken out Akismet too because I don't use filters anymore for my people who comment on my blog. I put in a thing called cryptograph. So let's just do that one first. So it's in options, it's under cryptograph, and you just fill out all the options. You can use whatever you like. Just read through the plugin tutorial, and all we have to do is place this tag in our theme. So we go to presentation, just like we did before, theme editor, but this time we want to go to comments. And we just paste that plugin down the bottom here under where it says form V and update the file. What I need to do now is log out, go to comments and go down the bottom. And as you can see now, to enter a comment, they have to actually put in that code. And that means it will stop a lot of spam because most spam is put in by robots and not by people. So it'd be just a matter of typing in COKU and that would accept the comment. So it means you get a lot more comments. You get rid of probably 99% of your spam. So let's just go back and log in. Let's go and do the next plugin, which is social bookmarking. Now, unfortunately, what a lot of people do when they do social bookmarking is they put in everything. Very important not to do that. And we'll just update that now. So now, as you can see here, we have all these social bookmarking sites which people can log in. And if you make a good post, they will add it to the social networking. And that's one of the great things about blogging. And so that's the social bookmarking tag. Let's go set up our contact form. Actually, the first thing we need to do before we do that is set up a contact page. So we just go to write and write page, and we just put in here contact. Obviously, if you're making a site for a company, they would like their own contact form. And then it's just a matter of going to contact form, and you will need to fill in this information however you want your contact form to look. Then we go to documentation, and by going down the bottom here is where we want to get the code for it, and here's the code here. Control copy, go back to manage, go to your contact form and go edit. And instead of putting it in the visual area, we need to put this one in the code. So you could actually write up a whole lot of information above the form, and then when you're ready to put in the code, just paste it in, go save. Just go to page order to make sure WordPress put it in the right place. I want it down the bottom. Click to order pages. Now if we go to our site and do a refresh. As you can see, we now have a contact page, and our contact page has